Hi, Steve from the Camouflage store. Today I've got a new boot that I want to show you today, which is called the Altberg Tethera boot. So I never pronounce it well, and a few of you have always having a little pop at me on some of my pronunciations. It's a Devonian accent, I can't help it. Anyway, the Altberg Tethera boot. Okay, so about 10 years, Altberg had their range, and they were looking for something that I think would come between the Paignton and another one which escapes me. So they designed the Tetherer boot, and it's an excellent boot, and I wanted to show you that one today. So this is the unboxing. So as we know, this one comes on a medium last. So we'll just have a quick look and then we can go through it. So this is a size 8 that I'm going to show you now. And there we go. So this is like a 3-season boot. So it's ideal for hills, for mountain hikes, for a whole number of things really. But that's what it's really designed for. But I first noticed that when I'm holding it, it's still quite lightweight. So you could still use it for less demanding things. I don't know, coastal paths, the dales, and things like that. And no doubt, I mean, we've certainly got customers that use boots for a whole number of jobs, from roofers to, all kinds of things, landscape gardeners. So I can see that a boot like this is going to straight away give them an option as well. Now, first of all, you can see it's probably like it comes from a one-piece leather basically, and it's like the alpine design, which you see quite often. So it's more of a traditional thing. So we're looking at a one-piece leather, and this is great for not having stitching, not having pieces that are stitched onto anything else in folds and goodness knows what. There's nothing worse than having that. So we're looking at a one-piece piece of leather. So I think it's got great versatility, for one boot that can do a whole number of things, and we like that. So as we said, it's a classic alpine one-piece leather, so with no stitching, and obviously around the flex areas of the boots, which we just mentioned is good. So they make this in 5 different width fittings. So it'll be extra narrow, narrow, medium, wide, and extra wide. Now the extra narrow and extra wide will be a special order. Okay, so they're not going to manage have that one off the shelf. You would probably have to go up there and get that measured, get your feet measured, and make sure that's right. Of course, people have had them width fittings before, so they know what they are, which is fine. So this is the men's one. Now this goes from a 7.5 right up to a size 14 UK, including half sizes. Now on the ladies, they go down to a size 3 to 8.5. So I don't think there's anything different. If it goes down to 7.5 on a man, it goes up to 8.5. It'll be the same boot. It's just that's how they market it. Now the upper is about 2.4 to 2.6 mil amphibio leather. As we know, it's very, very difficult with leather where it comes off the batches. So that's what they will say. It's between 2.4 and 2.6 mil, and it's it's a lovely quality leather. And as you can see, it looks really good as well. Too sure if you can see all that. There we go. Now the lining is you've got your Sympatex breathable full air lining with a military grade waterproof membrane as an interlayer, which is not uncommon with what they do. That's normal for Altberg to do this kind of thing. And I know their detail for trying to wick away or to keep less moisture is excellent within the boots. They do a lot of research, and the materials they use is only the best. And of course they've got the experience with the military materials as well, that they can use military materials in one thing or another. So we know that that is, you know, works very, very well. Now the midsole, they use a 3-layer Triflex, and we also know that they use a graded flex control, and it's done on each individual boot sizes. So if you imagine for each size, they've got a different midsole, which is obviously quite unique as well, I guess. The sole they're using is a Vibram Messiah sole. It's got a micro mid layer as well, with a full rand around it. As you can see, the rand, that's pretty good. Obviously it helps when you're kicking stones, or if you're kicking things, it just helps try and protect the leather as best you can. Now on a size 9, the weight is about 736 grams, which is not too bad. It's quite light. And the height of a size 9 is about 16 centimeters, so that goes from the heel to the top. Okay, now the footbed they use is their Trek air grid, which is good as well, which they use the Trek air grids on quite a lot of their boots. And the retail of this is $229.99. So I think you see it's a quality boot. Now I've tried them on earlier, and you know, they're really good fit for my feet. I mean, I'm quite lucky really. I can get in the A-form last boots, and I can get into the conventional medium last, and they both fit okay for me. So you know, this is a very popular boot, and you know, for some of the customers that we have, they've already got this boot. And they obviously use other ones, whether they want to go lighter or heavier depending on the time of year or what they're doing. But I think is a general purpose boot for, you know, lots of different uses. You know, this is something to certainly consider, and I'm sure, you know, for those that do try it, you know, and for those that have got it already, that are, you know, very happy with it. So there we go. That's the Altberg Tethera hiking boot. So I hope you like that, and hopefully it'll give you an idea of what they're all about, and give you some idea if you're thinking about buying this kind of thing. So see you later, and hope that helps. Bye bye.